We now have a table that shows us how long it took each customer to eat their meal and to leave the restaurant. We have started from the basic data of how many minutes it took. We summarised that into a table, then into a chart, and then converted the numbers to percentages to make them more simple to understand. We're now going to calculate the average. There are three types of average. The mean is what we would commonly call the average. The mean is adding up all of the values and dividing by the number of values. The median is the middle number if we put all of the numbers in order of size. This is not going to be affected by particularly large or small values. And then the mode. The mode is the most common. The mode is the number that occurs the most number of times. So let's do these calculations then. The mean, we said add up the numbers and divide by how many they are, but on the computers we've got functions for these. So I'm going to go to formulas, more functions, statistical, and choose average. Average means mean. So I want to select the numbers I want the average of, click on the arrow, and then scroll to the actual data we received. Click on the little red arrow and click on OK. And let's make all of our numbers on the home page to one decimal place, and we can do that using the more or less decimal places. Neatly rounded. Okay, so that's the mean. The mean time it took people, the average time it took people to eat, was 70 minutes. The median, the middle when they're put in order, again we don't have to do that, we can use the formulas, more functions, statistical, and scroll down to the M's until we find the median. Click on the red arrow, highlight the numbers we're interested in, enter, and OK. The median in this case is the same as the mean, but it isn't always. And then we're going to calculate the mode. Now if we look at the data we have on the screen, the mode or the modal category, in other words the category that has the most number of people or the biggest percentage of people, you'll see is 61 to 75 minutes. That's the biggest category that we can see also on the chart, a large column in the middle. However, if we look at the individual data, there might be one particular time that occurs more frequently. So let's do that. More functions, statistical, and look for the mode. Use the red arrow, highlight the numbers, red arrow, OK. And the most common number, or time, is 60 minutes. Now although 60 minutes is in the slightly smaller category, I suspect the reason that we have more 60s is that the person taking the times rounded up. So if it was just over 59 minutes, would have rounded it up to 60, and that would explain why there are more people in the original data that have 60. There are lots in here. Lots of people that got 60. So there we have the averages. The mean, 70 minutes, the median is 70 minutes, and the mode is 60 minutes. You can see, however, there is one outlier. Right at the very end of the chart, 151 to 165 minutes, there's a customer that took much longer than the others. We would call this person, or this value, an outlier because it's outside the normal shape of the results.